in an era of misinformation, disinformation, the regressiveness of social policy, what we're seeing currently right now, what I have decided to do, and I really have thought long and hard about this, is to follow my own compass. And that's what I've done. And that's what this book does. And here's the truth. And here's how I will lay it out to you. I think we need to stop thinking in boxes and think outside of our boxes and not be so partisan. This book, Independent, it's about looking outside of boxes, not just always being in a partisan stance. And how do we move forward together in a compassionate way, in a way that really truly cares about people? October 21st.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Hey, what's going on, family? This time from No Picks Podcast.
What up, fam? Joe, No Picks Podcast. What's good, y'all?
All right, so Joe, so let me ask you this. So, old girl, this is whoever doesn't know. This is what's her name? Karine Jean-Pierre. She was the ex press secretary for Biden for 4 years. All right. So my question to you is this, Joe. Do you think she has any credibility in what she's talking about in this?
No. You know how many times she done dodged questions? She done got up at that meeting, that press room, and just lied to people, or just like completely curved questions. Like, it was abhorrent. Like with the stuff that she was doing and the way she was finessing stories, or being like, "Well, that's not true," or "We're not going to speak on that." Or she has no credibility, bro.
Yeah,
like none at all.
Yo, who is she to be like? Oh, she said, we need to stop thinking in boxes. We need to think outside of boxes. Be more independent. Listen, you were at the vanguard of the thinking in boxes movement. Anytime any of these press people try to ask you a question about Joe Biden's, what we know what the situation is, anytime they try to talk about his mental acuity to be in office and run for a second term, you shut it down. You shut that shit down. You laughed at reporters. You denied them access. You called them, you were like acting like you were offended of the actual question when people would even question that shit. And the laundry list of things that goes on, right? But you can't say this, oh, I'm independent now, where you were like the front line of the partisan movement.
Right. That's like Hillary Clinton saying I'm independent now, or like, you know what I mean, these heavily entrenched old Democratic, like, you know what I mean, like, you know, the Bill Clintons, the what's the bull, John Kelly, is that his name? Like,
John Kelly, who's that?
Not John Kelly, I'm Al Gore. I'm thinking about people who are like deep Democratic thinkers being like, I'm independent now. Like, bro, you were a part of the system for so long.
Right.
Like, what are you talking about? You're an independent now. You've been in the inside the entire time. Like, they're just grifters, bro. She's just grifting now.
This just seems like a money grab. Like, yo, tell me if you think I'm tripping. The Democratic brand right now is trash.
Yeah,
bro, they get laughed at every second. You seen there was an event that they had like last month. You know, the Democratic leaders sat on the Capitol steps and they were, you know, filming. They were live streaming, and this random dude started singing like la 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 da da. Like, it was just like, bro, like, y'all are so fucking weird right now. You know what I mean? Like, and it's like people who like, I'm looking at people who go hard for Democrats now. Like, do y'all not see this shit? Like, do y'all want to vote for a group of motherfuckers that's like, yo, like, their brand is just trash, bro. Like, it's not good to be, you know, like they're looked at as anti-crime, pro-immigration, y'all lie about simple shit, right? Y'all lie about things that we can see with our naked eyes, like the pro-trans people in sports. It's like, bro, like, that this is one of those 80-20 issues that 80% of the country disagrees with. Even most Democrats, like most Democrat people that you talk to would be like, bro, no, trans people shouldn't be in sports. But there's a small group of motherfuckers that's like, oh yeah, that's cool, we don't give a fuck, and they will champion this cause, and that's part of the reason why Trump won.
Yeah,
like, y'all have a bad brand, bro.
They have a bad brand right now. They have a huge lack of leadership. Even now, you know, even they're not even trying to fight against Trump's policies and what he's doing. Like, they're just saying, we don't have any power. There's nothing we can do. Like, they're not even trying to fight anything that's happening. You know what I mean? Like, they have no leadership. There's a huge void that won't be filled. I know that AOC and Bernie are trying to do their thing on the side. I doubt that the establishment is going to let them in and let them run the Democratic Party. I doubt that that their movement is going to catch fire. I personally don't like AOC, so I'm not even excited about the fact that she's becoming the forefront of the Democratic Party. I'm like, no, like I'm not even a fan of AOC. So there's a void, bro, and the brand is bad. I agree with you, and this chick is just a grifter.
The brand is so bad that she, which is one of the leaders of the Democratic Party for the last 4 years, is leaving. She's like, I'm jumping ship. I'm up out of here.
Yeah. No.
Like,
that's real.
Now you independent. Now you thinking outside the box.
Right. It's just like that other chick. Remember, she was Simone Sanders. It's a black chick with a short haircut, kind of big. Yeah. She was Bernie's campaign, like not manager, but like she was like going out there talking for his campaign when he was running the first time. And then she switched to like Hillary Clinton's campaign or somebody else, some Democratic Party. And then she was like crapping on all the stances that Bernie had, saying that that's not feasible, that's socialist. Like she completely did she flip-flopped. She jumped that ship and went right back to the establishment. Like this is what they do, bro. They grift. They go wherever the energy is, and once they see it's not going to work, they go right back to the center. They go right back to the establishment. They just grift, bro. That's all they do. They do.
If you've seen in the news the past couple of weeks where people are asking questions about, for these Democratic leaders about, why they all kind of try to cover it up the whole Joe Biden thing, and they're all saying dumb shit to not answer the question. Nobody's asking her anything. So I guess this book is her way of coming out and being like, oh, I'm just so above it all, right? I'm just different. I'm just, bro, like you were lockstep with Joe Biden the whole time. Now you trying to come out and say something different. Like nobody, like listen, nobody is buying you as an independent. Like, God, this is.
But they all do it though. Like the Democrats they'll be perfectly okay with corporate money, donors, oligarchy. They'll be okay with it. But the moment they lose and they're not in office, we got to fight against the rich. We got to fight against the oligarchy. Yeah, y'all wasn't saying none of that energy when y'all was in office. Right. All of a sudden, the Republicans own everything, and now we got to fight the oligarchy. Like, they're so fake, bro. Like I just can't stand the Democrats, bro. Like now they want to be all hype talking about it, but y'all wasn't doing nothing when we was running. When Kamala was running, none of that was being addressed. It was all I'm with her or abortion and all that crap that people didn't really care about. Like, nah.
Yo, I've been talking about this with a couple people where, bro, like I don't see a way. Like, listen, bro, and unless they got a crazy ace up their sleeve, I don't see Democrats even being competitive in 2028 for a presidential run.
I don't see it. If their message will not change, right? They're not going to adopt Bernie and AOC's message, even though don't sleep on them. They're holding rallies that have a lot of people there, like they're catching fire again. I'm over Bernie because I feel like he lost the moment and he's out of it. That moment has passed. Like he lost it. He let it. But they don't have a message. They don't have anything to counter Trump. All they've always had was us. We're good. Trump bad. They ran on that for for 8 years. Yeah. And you know what I mean? Like, and that's all they had. They don't have a message, bro. It's just a bunch of platitudes, empty promises, identity politics. Right. I don't know what they're going to do, bro. I think we might have Republicans for the next president as well. For the next
20 years, something like that, bro. Like, listen, AOC cannot win a presidential election. She will probably win New York. She will probably win like the standard Democratic states but she will not win any. Like she's going to lose every single what's the battleground state? She's going to lose all of them. She
won't. And if she gets picked, she's going to go straight to like the identity politics. We're pro-rights, pro-abortion. Yeah. They always do that. They go straight to those issues, and it's like, bro, fix the economy, fix the border. Make my cost of living better. Fix the housing crisis.
But the thing is, it's not the border isn't a Democratic issue. The Democratic stance on the border now is just to let motherfuckers come. Like it's not like you're a bad Democrat if you're like, yo, we should have a strong border. They don't talk about that shit. I don't know if you peeped that or not, Joe. They don't talk about having a strong border anymore. Like the last person who spoke about that, it was Obama. And I mean, I think Hillary mentioned it too. Hillary used to talk about it too. Hillary wasn't on
Kamala tried briefly. She tried it briefly because she saw that Trump was having a lot of success with that issue because he was going to crack it down on the border. So she tried to mention it, like maybe we should do something, but it was brief.
It was too late.
The moment was fleeting. Yeah, it was too late. It was too late. So,
but let me ask you. This isn't related to Karine Jean-Pierre. But let me ask you. I did have a question I wanted to ask you about Bernie. Like Bernie's been on like the circuit lately, going on all these talk shows and all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
And going to all these rallies with AOC. Do you see an issue? Because somebody interviewing him asked him this, so I wanted to ask you. I wanted to know your opinion on it. Do you see an issue with him flying private while he's running around talking about the oligarchy and shit?
No, I don't. I think that it's convenient. I think that if he has to be in a different place every night or every other night, trying to book a flight, then wait, then with all the delays, all the issues right now with catching flights and the lack of air traffic controllers, like I think even before this was an issue, right? I'm like, no, he's running a campaign. You know, he has to get to where he needs to go quickly, and I think that private jets or the private planes or jets, whatever he takes, it's just out of convenience, bro. You know what I mean? Like he's a part of the system, bro. Like if when you're in the matrix, you got to function within the matrix. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't just be completely out of it. So in some ways, he's still plugged in. I don't think it's a deal breaker. I can see why somebody might say it's hypocritical, but like if I got to be somewhere every other night, bro, yes, I'm flying private. Like I am. So I don't think it. I heard it.
I was wondering what you thought about it. Cause I don't feel one way or about it. Because,
yeah.
But it is funny talking about some oligarchy when you fly the same way as the oligarchy. It's like y'all doing the same shit. Like,
yeah. He also talks a lot about the environment. It's like, but you're flying private. That's horrible for the environment. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, man.
But if you think about it, Al Gore lost a lot of points for that. When people find out, like, nigga, you live in a mansion, you drive a Rolls Royce, you do it like you doing all this crazy stuff, but you talking about the environment. Like, nobody try to hear this shit. Like,
yeah,
I know. True. Like this dick, nigga. If I got it.
Yeah.
All right, listen, let us know what y'all think, family. Like, comment, subscribe, and until next time.
Until next time.